Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to navigate the technical support for virtual learner website designed specifically for students of Central Valley High School. To get to the website, everyone, you go to tinyurl.com/cvhs student help. Again, that's tinyurl.com/cvhs student help. All right, let's start our journey. So here is the landing pad of the website. We designed it so that everything is essentially one-stop shopping for everything that you're going to need to be successful learners in your virtual environment. So on the landing pad here, we have daily schedules and a little bit of information about, for example, what is academic support? So we've, and when is advisory, what is advisory, and then also teacher access. So, we've gotten a lot of questions and we are using this tool to give you answers. Moving on, if you are brand new to CV and you have not yet signed into Blackboard, this is how you do it. And we even have the classic class decoder that helps you to break down what those crazy codes are there in Blackboard. All right, we've got some great suggestions on how to keep you organized. And one of my most favorite this year is the tabs folder. And you can watch this quick Loom video to learn how to do it. But essentially, you take all those links that you're using every day, and rather than having to either bookmark them, so you've got a super busy bookmark bar, you can have them all in one folder. So you right-click that folder and they all open up. It's absolutely beautiful. I wish I would have known about it years ago. All right, then we scroll on down and we have all of our instructional tools. So you'll notice things that look familiar, like if you're taking any English language arts courses, you're using Springboard. If you're in any math classes, you're using MathXL. Of course, we all lean into Google suite of products. We're using Blackboard. You're communicating using Zoom. But we've got a couple of new things that hopefully you're excited about. We have our own Chromebook support and problem solving page on this website. And we have all of the novels that you will be reading this year in any of your language arts classes available online by clicking this button. Finally, on this website, if you feel like something is missing, or if you notice errors or broken links, anything that we need to know about, please let us know. We've got this really simple little comment form down here at the bottom. We can only make this site better by you providing that feedback. So feel free. This is for you, and it's not going to get better unless we know what you need. All right, so as you look here at the top, I did point out links throughout this landing pad, but you'll also notice that we have got pages here at the top. So the ones that we already talked about, MathXL, MobyMax, Springboard, those all have their own sites with instructions, and we tried to find instructions, if possible, in both English and Spanish. So that is a great thing to know about. What we're going to do here, we're going to start actually with ELA novels, because we talked about it below. So this year, you're going to be reading your novels remote, either as a PDF or as an ebook. And all you're going to do is come to this website, click the link, and click on the book, and it takes you right to the PDF. We are asking, if you can, to go ahead and either pull down those PDFs or save them to your own folder. That will prevent having so many people go to the same folder. But if that's not possible, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. The next thing, we're going to go ahead and click into, we'll go to AP Lit. All right, so now we're at the AP Literature site, and you'll notice that some of the books have this require Mac and VIA sign-in, and you don't need to worry about that. It's super easy, and all you're going to need to do, well, if you don't know how to sign in, you're going to go ahead and click this requires Mac and sign in. This actually takes you to the instruction sheet. But I would say, hey, save your time. Just go ahead and give that a click. And what it's going to do is it's going to bring you to our Destiny circulation system, and it's going to use your student identification number. And your date of birth, your 8-digit date of birth. And you'll see it's going to pop open the book. Actually, it'll take you to the book's bibliographic information. And we're going to go ahead and open the book. All right, once the book is open, you can navigate around the book by going to the table of contents. You can create citations. You can actually take notes within the book. It creates these digital post-it notes. But one of the features that I love the most is that this is actually enabled with text-to-speech. So if you want or enjoy listening and reading, go ahead and hit play.
I sat down again, shaking all over, and got out my pipe. For a smoke, for the
6. I sat down again, shaking all over, and got out my pipe for a smoke, for the...
And we are actually going to head back to the website. All right, so now you know what is available through ELA Novels for remote learning. And again, these will be books that you will get to read this year. All right, we've had some questions actually over the last couple days about using Office 365. So if you have encountered Word documents in Blackboard that you have been unsuccessful or that you have not been able to open successfully using Google Docs, then you can use Office 365. So we'll go ahead and go to this page. Super simple. And you also, with this, have the ability to download a full copy of Office 365. And they actually just rebranded, so now it is Microsoft 365. But you can have the entire Microsoft suite of productivity products. So that would be Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Publisher, free on your home computer. So I just want you guys to know that when you do log in, you'll notice a little install button, and go ahead and do that. But to get to Office 365 or Microsoft 365, you're going to go to office.com. You're going to hit the sign in button. You need to make sure that you use your @cvsd.org email address. So it's going to be your student identification number @cvsd.org. And then your password is going to be your date of birth password. You have to remember that if you're using a Microsoft product, this is the tenant that we're under. It's the @cvsd.org, not the Google tenant, which is @cvsd356.org. All right, so this will get you nowhere. We need to make sure that we are using the correct tenant for the correct product. All right, finally, it's going to be that 8-digit date of birth. Remember, there is no separators there. Okay, next up, we have information on Zoom. And for those of you using Chromebooks, hopefully you guys have all already added that extension. And then if you're, let's say, your parents are wondering, how it works, hey, show them this video. It's quick and very helpful. All right, assistance with Blackboard. So we have our Blackboard sign-in instructions that we had on our landing pad, but we also have some instructional videos that really can sort of escalate and improve your ability to use Blackboard Learning Management System. And again, those videos are available both in English and in Spanish. Okay, our Google Suite. And again, we just talked about tenants and signing in, but if you are new and you do not know how to sign into your Google accounts, again, it's going to be that at 356.org. That's the tenant that you're signing in. So it's going to be your student identification number at cvsd356.org. And again, your date of birth. Here is information on signing into Google. If you're using a home computer or a non-Central Valley School District device, you will have to type out the at cvsd356.org yourself. It doesn't automatically pre-populate. Getting organized. This is so critical, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Having a process for keeping your content is so important. And I tell you, like, if you can develop good habits now about file management on your cloud drives, you will be so lucky. And Google and both Google and the Office 365 products allow us to color code. So color, what else? Yeah, so definitely watch these two videos to help you sort of develop some good habits and get things in order so that it'll be easier for you a little way down the road when we are in the thick of things with the school year. And then finally, navigating around Google Drive. So again, there's quite a few settings. There's the to-do list feature. And I would say, like, hey, take a look at this. This is something I think gets underutilized a lot in Google Classroom because sometimes it's hard to figure out where I need to be and what assignment I need to be working on. All right, next we are going to Chromebook support. And we've got some really fun resources here. So number one, this is like my favorite tip of the week, how to do a split screen on a Chromebook. And it turns out you just grab the just one of the tabs and pull it over and it will open two screens. So that's kind of cool. But you can watch this super short video and find out yourself. Chromebook keyboard shortcuts. So save time by learning what all these things do. So you hit the control button and the L, and it looks like it selects all in address bar. So that's cool. So you've got all these different things. A lot of us know, Control C, Control X, Control V, but become a keyboard shortcut ninja. You won't regret it. All right, Chromebook troubleshooting. This is our number one thing we need you to know. If your Chromebook starts acting sluggish or sites are not loading efficiently and you know that it's not a Wi-Fi issue, number one, turn the thing off and turn it back on. Let it stay off for 30 seconds and then start it back up. Number two, if it's still acting sluggish, go ahead and clear your cache and delete your cookies. If you don't know how to do that, we've got this handy step-by-step worksheet that will walk you through it. And then GoGuardian, if you're hitting sites that you need for class and the GoGuardian web filter is catching them, you need to let your teachers know because they can put in the request to get those sites unlocked. So just know it's just trying to keep everybody safe, but it errs on the side of caution. So, and then lastly, Wi-Fi. Everyone should have access to Wi-Fi. There are quite a few different products and promotions that are going on right now. So if you do not have Wi-Fi access at home, you can get free Wi-Fi access. And we would say, please connect with any of these resources right here on the site. And let your counselors know as well. We're here to help. All right. So other than that, I really would like you guys to just kind of explore. And again, leave us some comments. Give us some challenges. We'd love to add content that is going to make your life easier and make your time in remote learning as successful as possible. All right, Bears, it's been a pleasure and have a great day.